Dick Cheney, the hard-charging conservative who became one of the most powerful and polarizing vice presidents in U.S. history and a leading advocate for the invasion of Iraq, has died at age 84. The quietly forceful Cheney served father and son presidents, leading the armed forces as defense chief during the Persian Gulf War under President George H.W. Bush before returning to public life as vice president under his son George W. Bush. Cheney was, in effect, the chief operating officer of the younger Bush's presidency. He had a hand, often a commanding one, in implementing decisions most important to the president and some of surpassing interest to himself, all while living with decades of heart disease and, post-administration, a heart transplant. Cheney consistently defended the extraordinary tools of surveillance, detention, and inquisition employed in response to the terror attacks of September 11, 2001. A hardliner on Iraq who was increasingly isolated as other hawks left government, Cheney was proved wrong on point after point in the Iraq War, without ever losing the conviction that he was essentially right. He alleged links between the 2001 terrorist attacks and pre-war Iraq that didn't exist. He said U.S. troops would be welcomed as liberators. They weren't. A survivor of 5 heart attacks, he'd long thought he was living on borrowed time, and declared in 2013 he now awoke each morning with a smile on his face, thankful for the gift of another day. An odd image for a figure who always seemed to be manning the ramparts. His political career in Washington spanned several administrations, including Gerald Ford and Ronald Reagan, and politics was clearly in the family. His daughter, Liz Cheney, was elected to Congress as Wyoming representative in the House and soon rose to the position of House Republican Conference Chair. However, her vote in January 2021 for the impeachment of President Donald Trump after the January 6th riot at the Capitol earned her praise for her courageous stance from many Democrats and political observers outside Congress. But the Wyoming GOP voted overwhelmingly to censure her, and House Republicans booted her from her role as conference chair. Cheney's other daughter, Mary, is a lesbian, and because of that, Cheney was one of the rare politicians to support gay rights early on.